Hi, my name is Ian McGuire. This is a board presentation for Buhi Bag Company. um, I am the new social media marketing specialist for the Buhi Bag Company. I've been in charge of going through and analyzing the company's effectiveness through social media and the different platforms that we've been using so far. So the scope of our work, we're going to try to increase our reach and followers in our social media platforms. We do that through special marketing and through targeting of special audiences that we see. So, for example, it could be some adventuring kids or between the ages of 18 and 26, for example, that those could be a target audience for us that we can market to. Through that, we want to increase our sales and web traffic to our website as well. The problem that we've been having is our social media hasn't been used very much, and we're looking to use these platforms and more platforms like Twitter and YouTube and Pinterest and stuff like that, along with Instagram and Facebook, and to really help increase our sales and web traffic directly to our site. And also through that, we'll have a lot of free advertising that people will do for us, just when their pictures on Instagram and Facebook, Twitter, and that we'll be able to market our products even more so. Some terminology that you guys may want to know and that could be helpful is likes. It's like an action when someone that approves of the post, or they like it, or they find it interesting. Shares is something that number of times a follower shares the post with their peers or others. So you'll share something with your friends, you'll see the share button a lot of the time on Facebook and Instagram especially. Engagements is something especially for marketing and for us and people that come to our site and comments and retweets and stuff like that, etc. Impressions is marketers that advertise keep track of every time. So that's how many times it reaches someone. Our clicks are how many times our ads are clicked on and that they are going to our site or to different parts of our social media page as well. Conversions, completed an action to our post. So maybe they went to our website and they went and bought a product, for example. And then revenue obviously is how much money we're making off of those posts. Historical data, we've really been focusing on Facebook and Instagram, and that's awesome, but we can really encourage more and to do even more with those. We have not taken advantage of our platforms like Twitter and YouTube yet with videos, and especially through content updates like they do on Twitter. We need to really take advantage and magnify those and really boost our reputation on social media at Buhi. Our plan should start with continuing with Instagram and Facebook and keeping encouraging those, especially Instagram, as that's the best one to use right now and the most users, and especially for marketing our products through pictures, that is by far the best one. We can incorporate Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest as well into that marketing plan. We can also use cross-platform, so we can use TV ads that are the same, and we can use sponsored ads as well, that those are targeted to special users that we will pay for as well, and new potential customers that could be great for us. Our goal is to spend our entire weekly budget of $5,000, so we don't want to have any left over that's allocated to us to use, and use much of it, be aggressive, and it does not carry over from week to week, so we need to really be sure to use it all and use it all up, take advantage of it. Our budget, we spend 25% content, 75% on promotion, so we really try to promote them as much as possible. Our brand awareness, we grow followers, fans significantly. That's our goal. We really want to try to constantly increase our followers and to really boost those and to keep on finding new people to market to. We want to increase our sales by 10% over our previous year, so that's very attainable that we can do that, and probably even increase that even more. Outperform our peers in the class, so we really want to try to find that secret sauce and the simulation and how we can really do our best. There's different personas that we have in this simulation, and there's back to school, city hopper, Sue, a businessman up a garage, energetic Dill, who's kind of out in the open, out there doing stuff, Seaside Sally, Daypacker Tom, hipster Mommy Cammy. There's back to school Molly, hipster Mommy Cammy, and the upper garage are a lot different than the other ones, because the other ones are a lot more outdoorsy and they travel a lot more than the other people do. And so obviously we can tell that the Daypacker Tom and those kind of adventurers are our target audience and big ones, and back to school as well. because everyone wants to be fashionable when they're back at school. Our marketing plan, we want to increase social media influence through sponsored paid ads and also organic ads, which are ones that we don't pay for, that we just put on our own feed and our pages. We want to use transmedia as well, so we want to communicate through TV and through other social media posts and online on web ads and stuff like that. So not just through social media, we really want to try to use our other marketing things as well. We really want to try to start a special campaign that will really boost our reputation and really kind of put us out there. And this time of year, this fall and Christmas time of year is the perfect time to do that. So we can get an even broader audience and find even more people to market to. The simulation is really has been very helpful to me and to others as well to solve a problem of a company that doesn't have any social media, and to really market it and how to use it correctly, and to not write too much but not write too little, and kind of find the in-between. But we really want to try to increase our Instagram traffic. That is going to be so important, because obviously that's the one that brings us the most revenue and most money through posts, and that we can really encourage that. And that I've really learned that that's the best way to market it. And then Facebook and Twitter are very useful as well. And YouTube, you have to be very specific in the way you use it with videos. And Pinterest is very specific marketing. Here's a post example. You can kind of see that there's a post of like a piece of luggage, roller bag. And we just kind of said, get our new piece of luggage, the snowfall, for your latest and greatest adventure. The holiday season awaits. And this post actually made like 25 grand through the simulation, and spent about probably 400 or 500 of that on Instagram, and the rest on Twitter and Facebook, and made about 25 just on Instagram, and then about 8,000 and 9,000 on Twitter and Facebook. So it's about over like $42,000 just through that one post. So that's very helpful and very enlightening. Best time to post really depends on what platform. Really found out that posting midday on the weekends is probably the best time for any of them, and then during the week, kind of later in the afternoon, and then early afternoon. So 8 o'clock actually worked great for me. And then Facebook as well, you can post from 8 to 9 to 1 to 3, but 3 to 5 usually work pretty well too. And then same with Twitter. YouTube is kind of just throughout the day. You usually want to try to do it in the mornings or early afternoon. Here we can see a graph of our revenue and how much money we made through this simulation, and saw some great spikes here. And it was very enlightening to see the different types of posts that we can use and which ones work the best. And then I got a little bit more consistent as time went on. And revenue is so important for us. That's how we really gauge on how we're doing and how we're really increasing our revenue each and every time and each and every week. Here we can see our impressions and how we really started marketing towards people and specific target audiences, and how our impressions really shot up and stayed consistent through those last couple weeks. This was very enlightening to me. I didn't really understand how this stuff went off first off, and that it really does make a big difference, the impressions that you make, and through likes, comments, clicks, shares, and how it all increases your revenue and your followers. Those were very enlightening, and shows us a lot of how we can improve. The results, obviously Instagram is the best platform for social media marketing at this moment in time. And we were really able to see that Facebook and Twitter are very useful as well. You have to kind of be very specific with those two as well, but they all feed off of each other, the three. Our social media presence has grown significantly at Buhi, and that we are able to really market our products and compete with other bag companies like Herschel and JanSport and etc. That we can really take from them and learn from them as well. That's what we did our content analysis on, was on Herschel Bag Company and how they really marketed their products very well. And they made some mistakes too, but we were able to really learn from them as well. Our revenue has shot up and more than doubled our revenue, so that's incredible. And that we were really able to increase those sales by more than 10%. Our web traffic has grown significantly and consistently as well, and that we are able to find new customers and new people that are interested in our products. Our social media marketing has boomed, and will continue to do so. We'll continue to improve and continue to learn, and really figure out what we can do better each and every time. Our recommendations for the future, that we invest more money in our social media accounts and platforms, because if we could have a little bit more money to work with, we could do some great things and continue to get better and learn, and to really market our products even more into different targeted audiences. Do that, increase our sponsored ads and promotions, and that we can do special ads all the time during holiday seasons and during special sales. And we can probably, with our video as well for YouTube, we can try incorporating more of our life here at the office and working for Buhi Bag Company, and what a great experience it is and how much we love working here, and really try to share that, and that people will see that we really enjoy our jobs and enjoy bringing these people happiness as well. In conclusion, we found some great success through these new platforms and through the ones that we already had as well, and that we really boosted ourselves and really learned, and how we can be better. And I really learned a lot as well, and how we can really help a company grow and boost its social media presence. Instagram has become my best friend and has helped us so much, and we're grateful for that and for the money that it's brought us and our company to be able to grow even more and to help this company boom. Twitter and YouTube actually helped us a lot more than we thought as well, and that we were able to learn how to use those other platforms. Social media presence has grown far beyond our expectations and anything that we could have imagined. There's still a lot to be done, and we look forward to having more opportunities to make Buhi Bag Company grow even more and just become a great powerhouse in the social media marketing atmosphere, and that we can keep on going forward. Thank you.